The coronavirus outbreak has forced schools across the North Country to close until mid-April, if not longer. Several school districts are using teachers and staff and school buses to deliver homework and meals to thousands of students who usually get free or reduced breakfast and lunch at school. And this week, those deliveries in the Boquet Valley School District included additional emergency meals to help families in need get through the crisis. Our producer Michael Hansen shows us.
Right now, today, we are getting the bags together to go out to the families that are part of the Mountain View Boquet Valley Central School. We're putting 5 fruits, 5 apples, 5 juices. We're putting cheese sticks, yogurts, chicken, rice, and slices of pizza. And we're also sending out milk and loaves of breads.
Coming through. We're a good team. You know, as soon as you're done with one task, you're checking with the other one. These kids, you know, need these things, and it's definitely a lot to get out.
There's many children and families in need at this time because of money, because of losing their jobs, not having both parents working. So this gives them food to fall back on to make sure their children are being fed.
You know, even if you forget about what's currently going on, we have a pretty high need population, you know, that heavily relies on our free breakfast and lunch program regularly. So you combine that with the current situation where, you know, likely this was the best meal of the day that they were getting. We're now able to bring that home to them. The school district has worked with ADK Action and Cornell Cooperative Extension in the past, and it really was no surprise to us that during a time like this that they asked how they could be of assistance to us.
Hey Deb, how many on the last bus?
So the Hub on the Hill delivered a first trial round of emergency food packages. These are being put together by ADK Action and the Hub on the Hill. The easiest way to get them out was by connecting with the school, since we already had these relationships and they could easily identify families that needed them. They went out to 12 families that the school identified as most in need due to you know, financial changes or hardships directly from the virus itself.
The food needs to get to these students. So, you know, you talk about it being essential. I mean, number one, it needs to be prepared and it needs to be delivered. So the cafeteria workers and the bus drivers, you know, all of a sudden become just about the single most important people in the district having to do that for the students.
I can tell you that I never thought being a food service helper, you know, being known as like the lunch lady or this and that I would ever be an essential worker. You know, nobody thinks of that. You're just in the cafeteria, you're doing this, and, you know, it's surprising, but it's helpful because, you know, some of my family members and stuff have been laid off.
There have been a handful of layoffs, people that have lost jobs or have hours reduced or things like that. So we have families that initially weren't relying on this who now have let us know, you know, they're very appreciative of the food being delivered.
One bus, I think they have 80 lunches to take on their bus. So that's 80 bags, 80 loaves of bread, 80 milks, and they stop at each house and they drop off the bag lunches, you know, everything that goes with it, the components on top of whatever the teachers have to drop off. So kudos to the bus drivers also and the maintenance and everybody.
I've seen on social media how many parents are so happy that their kids are, you know, excited, almost like they're getting a gift bag, or like, what did they get this week? And oh, it's school food, it's this and that. Well, now the kids are enjoying getting their packages of school food. You know, it's some type of normalcy. It's something that they miss.
Our staff has been fantastic. We're just really asking them to revamp everything that they've done, and we didn't give them much time to figure out how to do it. Our cafeteria staff, our bus drivers who are doing the delivering, teacher aides and assistants, and bus aides who are helping to actually deliver the food from the buses. So they've really come together and have really stepped up.